Man, I'm full again. Full of terrible Kit Kats. I mean, I guess they did something. Hey, man, I mean, you know, I guess I shouldn't hate on them. They did make me feel full again. Okay, so what else is a Rise of the Red Dawn? Jordan. Oh, that's right, there's a quest though. Yeah, well, let's go do the quest. That's crazy. You just did the main quest? Oh my god.
We owe ourselves.
I understand
Greetings,
your
friend.
frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Both Gaora and Danath have received a word of unrest in the Arathi Highlands, civil unrest in Stormguard, and raids on Maghar and Stromik outposts. Danath and Gaora are returning to their home, Stormguard and Hammerfall, to defuse the tension. I asked to accompany them. I have long wanted to reconnect myself and my people with the Arathi. I also wanted to learn more about the Horde. Gaora was willing, but Danath took some convincing, though I may have implied you were joining me.
In my heart, there is.
We must investigate before we have another war on our hands. Champion, Lamplighter.
Ready and right behind you, Danath. Thank you for accompanying us, Champion.
Oh, man. Blah.
Pity that a family squabble could make me loath to return here.
Family squabbles? Marn's lucky she did. She's your niece. I would have killed her for what she did.
There is so much yet to learn in the
Faerun does not
Darkside
seem
world.
to hear the conversations between Gaora and Danath. Instead, her eyes are locked on the great rune in the distance, a small smile creeping across her face.
May the dark.
Oh, movie. Oh, yeah, there's my gig.
Thoradin's Wall? Yes.
Then the stories and legends I read as a child were true.
Stories are just stories, Faerun. And that wall is just a wall.
I know Arathi history is embellished, Danath. But are you not proud of your heritage?
Yes, but pride in our legends foments Stromik superiority and reasons to strike at our neighbors.
I understand. Among my people, some still distrust outsiders. I had thought your people...
Going to Kaz Olgar was unpopular in Stromguard. But the Sons of Lothar promote tolerance and mirth.
The Highlands
Finally,
Cow of the Year.
The Alliance has sent us help.
Finally, what's happened here, Walker? Kaz Algar
I had sent word of bandits roaming the Highlands, but I did not know it was this bad. It's just as well we happened into this attack. If we want to get to the bottom of this, we might as well start here. Though I do wish Faerun wasn't here to see this.
Working together is not just an option.
We've been
it is
attacked
the
before,
only
but this
option.
time, this was different. They didn't want the livestock, grain, or money. They took torches and some barrels of tar we used to fix our roof. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I can guess. They're going to burn something down. You need to stop them before they do another homestead harm.
My farm.
Mommy says I shouldn't talk to strangers.
Where's my mama? My papa? Nah, Ellie. I was following Mr. Gresham and Clarabelle when we saw the bandits. He grabbed me and we ran here. I don't know where my mama and papa and Ellie are. Can you find them for us?
Bye-bye.
Why now? Why us? What do they want?
It's a solid farmer transmog, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna go kill some people. Am I still in just chatting? Did I change back to World of Warcraft? No, I didn't. Let me change back to World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. There we go. Okay. Hey, Ass, how long did it take you to complete this storyline? He would go AFK. Or when I ask him a question, he could actually answer. Did you hear my question? Oh, the ads took you. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have the ads off so the pre-rolls get turned off so people can join. The Defies bands were carrying your badge with an unfamiliar emblem. The emblem looks like a rising sun, a long rays emerging from the sun, color red. How long does this quest line take you? Well, now you've heard it.
They looked like Defias. But what would they be doing here?
I don't know, lady. Probably burning something down. For what reason? Yeah, no idea. No idea.
They called themselves the Red Dawn. They wanted me to join them.
Okay, so what could Red Dawn mean, guys? Let's find out. Thinking. No idea. Let's kill 2 more bandits. Oh my god, is that Abe Lincoln? That's crazy. I didn't realize he was still alive. That's crazy. Well, what up, Abe? How you doing?
Daddy? Mommy?
I don't recognize that emblem. And the Defias had it on their person?
My lord,
Curious.
who are
Wonder
the
what it
Red
means.
Dawns?
I do not know.
Yeah, if you would just listen to the quest text, you would know.
Not really in the mood for visiting.
Hope whatever they're planning doesn't involve my neighbors of Stormguard.
It'll be all right.
Thank you. Hopefully this snuffs out whatever they're planning.
Old Bane will fix all this. I know it.
Next time bring me some sweets. Please.
At ease, champion.
The Defias attack, theft of tar and torches. A group called the Red Dawn recruiting here in the heart of the Highlands. Stormguard was right to send a missive asking for my return. What is going on here? I placed Colonel Niles in charge after Mara's foolishness led to her imprisonment. I must head to Stormguard and speak to Niles immediately.
Back to Diplo.
The Red Dawn, I will go to Hammerfold and see what they know of this.
We must continue on to Stromguard. Unless Faerun...
Denath, I am a soldier and an Arathi, just like you.
Well, look, you're in the way
I
of
would
my
not abandon
freaking
you
shot.
now.
Can you move? Ugh. Stupid words. Not sure which one. Well, Bear's the easiest. Blood's the coolest. Demon Hunter's getting a new spec. You know, it is a DPS spec, but you know.
Hands to quell the unrest here.
If more hands are needed to keep Stormguard safe, the champion and I are ready to help.
Hey, thanks for volunteering me.
Well
You know,
met. I could
maybe I
use
wanted to go
another
home.
seasoned soldier at my side.
This is so much worse than what I thought. With the attacks disrupting supply lines, the people are angry, hungry, and looking for someone to blame. The easy choice is blaming our neighbors at Hammerfall. We cannot let rest. It's a DPS spec, and it's theorized. It's not out yet, but there's a lot of evidence to suggest Demon Hunters are getting a third spec. That's like a Void Demon Hunter. It's all on the Wowhead, which I could pull up. We cannot let this unrest continue. I must speak to Niles and my advisors. I see Faerun has volunteered both of you to help the people of Stormguard. I do not like putting either of you the work on you on what is a diplomatic mission, but helping Brewston while I'm talking to Niles would put my mind at ease.
You have your orders.
Hey, so you're totally a traitor, bro? Like,
Stromguard.
you've got the
welcomes.
evil villain beard and everything. With enough vouchers for you, I trust you. And trust is in a low supply here in Stormguard. After Lady Marwyn was put in her place, I thought Stormguard would go back to normal. And it did, for a time. But now there's tension here so thick, I'm afraid to breathe around some people. Citizens are acting out. I don't know what's getting into everybody. Fighting, stealing, backstabbing. If you're willing to help, I could use it.
You know where to
I'm glad for your help. Between deployments to Calvzone, responding to threats in the Highlands, and desertion, we simply don't have enough soldiers to enforce order. Morin's supporters are causing trouble throughout the city, stealing supplies, harassing people, you name it. We've enacted a curfew, but Morin's supporters are openly defying it. As my duties go around and tell the troublemakers to go home, if they get rowdy, you'll have my permission to teach them a lesson.
Stay safe. Don't do anything.
Trade in Stormguard has broken down. We're short on goods and workers because of the attack. Niles was too busy, so I took upon it myself to write an official request for aid. Most are simple and straightforward, writs for supplies and such for the Stromic army. I desist. The deceased writ for Joseph is different. He is loudly blaming everyone that is not human for our woes. Someone needs to obviously tell him to shut his yap before he starts a riot. As my deputies, would you enforce the request for aid?
For Stromguard. Obliged.
Yeah, I think Brewmaster was one of the ones that are getting their
Keep your eyes open.
skill tree
There are
reworked.
agitators about.
Apologies for putting you to work. We will speak again after I have briefed Niles and Brewston.
Oh man, I forgot. I only have one monitor on this computer. Dang. I was gonna open it while I had on the second monitor and start scouring, but I can't. I got both monitors so I can look at chat and stream. Okay, time to go beat some people up. Hey,
You need something?
go home.
Have a good one.
You're lucky it's not time yet. Oh yeah? You wanna fuck with a bear? I mean, I'm literally like, I could eat all of you.
Maybe it's time to pack up and leave Stromguard.
You're sitting there being like, oh, go home. Oh, being racist now, are we? I'm just gonna piss on you and then you're just gonna die. Oh, I can't kill you? That's sad. What do you mean? Monk Worgen's great. I can't pull up anything because I'm on the one monitor, otherwise I would show you. I'm stuck in freaking stag form, bro. Wait, he's over here? Oh.
You'll be needing something repaired?
The Morin flunkies, they're making it harder and harder for anyone who isn't human to live here in Stormguard. Did you see how they were crowding around me and Godfrey? Shameless, and no respect for the law at all. But that's nigh your problem. I see the shiny deputy badges you both got there. What, Niles and Brewston too busy taking a nap to come help us, or to ask a favor?
Our last shipment of iron was stolen by bandits, but I'll do what I can.
We could try to recover those shipments. I will speak to Danath.
Oh, fucking Hawkfront.
That's 3 caravans to date that haven't made it to Stromguard.
The Alliance has heard the request from Stormguard, and we are doing what we can. We've been sending caravans of food and supplies from Cosmodan, but they keep getting attacked en route. We cannot spare more troops to protect the convoys. We need what we have in Khazalgar. We're tied up trying to find and defeat Xalatath, not to mention aiding the survivors of Dalaran and our new allies. I wish we could do more, but we're stretched thin as it is.
Look, hell, Brewston, we're already doing everything we can to help.
Confronting Xalatath left no one to protect Stromguard. No wonder these people feel neglected.
Traitors? Yeah, y'all got to keep your fucking home. They burnt my tree down. If anyone in the Alliance is Alliance, it's the fucking Night Elves. Sylvanas literally just burnt our home down.
Marin, true heir of the Trollbanes, will deliver us from the Horde. She will be Stromgarde's salvation.
Not a bad transmog. Okay, lad, pack it up. Joseph points to you and addresses the crowd. Hawk, look at the creatures Danath allows into your city. A traitorous night elf. They're here to steal your resources to fund their imperialism. Their so-called friend of the treacherous alliance travels to exploit newfound lands while we suffer and starve. They're sending our grain to gnomes, elves, and Draenei. And when we need help, where are they? What have they done for Stormguard?
What's this? Danath Trollbane's minions threatening me for speaking the truth? Is this justice? Is this righteous? I will comply for now. But a new dawn is approaching for all humanity. Be ready, my friends.
Hello, Orca. How you doing? I'm doing good. A night elf? We never should have trusted you. Oh, good. Yeah, that quest is done.
If this keeps up, we're going to have to start rationing. I don't have anything right now.
Are you here with a delivery? With the poor harvest and all thieving, basic foodstuffs have been hard to come by. We haven't received any outside aid either. If we don't get help soon, we're going to starve. Why doesn't the Alliance help us?
Bye. I should have known. You just want to take and leave the rest of us nothing.
Brewston would not ask if he were not desperate.
Nah,
Please.
Brewston's part of the
Whatever
problem.
you can part with.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure Brewston is the traitor.
The attacks are just bandits, but I think the Horde is behind it.
Yo, you look crazy.
Why should I help you anyway?
You're not from here. Are you from the Alliance? Are you here to help us with these orcs? Amy sees your deputy badge and rolls her eyes. Ugh. Brewston. He's got the spine of a water elemental, sending his deputies to do his lord's master and bidding. What does a useless man want now?
There'd be bandages. If Lord Danath would stop talking to orcs and start killing them, we wouldn't need bandages.
The orcs are not your enemy. Lord Trollbane is doing what he can to keep you safe.
Okay, we get to the question.
The people are scared of Marin's gangs. If we reassign...
No, Captain. You know we don't have the manpower for that.
At your
The
service.
city is a powder keg waiting to go off. Lady Marin's supporters are growing day by day because of this attacks in the Highlands. Our people harass not just the common folk who follow Lord Danath, but anyone who isn't human. And now these Red Dawn people Lord Danath just told us about. Between our deployment to Khazalgar, combat losses, desertion, and the attacks in the Highlands, we just don't have the resources to police the city right now.
Don't do anything I
It's
wouldn't
despicable, really. They really try to intimidate loyal citizens and make them leave just because they aren't human. They also shout down anyone who doesn't agree with them. Many around here are just trying to avoid them, but it seems like they hang out where it's hard to do that.
Stay safe.
You have my thanks and thanks for Stormguard. I'm sorry you got an earful from Joseph. At least he left peacefully. Despite how it may seem, the city is still loyal to Lord Trollsbane, mostly. Lady Marin's followers are just louder and angry.
For Stromgarde.
God, ain't that the truth.
I stand for the people of Stromgarde.
I am Colonel Veronica Niles, and I'm in command of Stormguard in Lord Trollbane's absence. I'm sure while aiding our people, you've heard the name Marin and Stormguard. Lady Marin Trollbane is Danath's niece. She was briefly regent while Lord Danath Trollbane campaigned for troops for Khazalgar. Her actions during his absence led to her imprisoned when he returned. That said, Lord Trollbane felt Faerun should speak to her, perhaps to get a perspective. I can take you to her if you wish.
Dismissed. He would have introduced Marin himself, but Gaara summoned him urgently to Hammerfall. Come with me.
Strange that Danath would leave without us. And want us to talk to his estranged niece. I am here.
So
as
this
a
is Marn, the root
representative
of so many of
the people
Stormguard's
Arathor.
troubles. But what would Denath want us to learn from her? I suppose he wants to see what she sees. How the ideals of Arathi has been corrupted. But surely he knows I'm aware of how fervor for anything has a dark side. Something seems wrong here.
You are a prisoner. Why does Colonel Niles defer to you?
You should know. Names carry weight. Farron Lothar. Despite your elven blood, a great Arathi warrior returning gives us hope that those dissatisfied with Lord Denath Trollbane's rule, with our old Stromic ways forgotten, with famine, unrest, and orcs on our lands, and dwarves and elves in our cities, all will rise up and embrace a new dawn. And that when they do, I hope you'll be part of it, Farron.
I would like to see Stromgarde as it was, but your promises are empty. And I would never betray Denath.
You say that now, but you'll see it my way, in time.
Colonel, she all but told me she was involved with the Red Dawn.
Marn may be in prison now, but her supporters continue to spread her rhetoric across the Highlands. Whatever she may do, I do not believe that she is the leader of this Red Dawn that you are both speaking of. I see who comes and goes. She receives no outside visitors.
Stay out of trouble.
If you want to find Trollbane, tell him your theory about Lady Marn. The missive called him to Hammerfall, far to the east of here. He may have stopped at Refuge Point on his way. It's a Stromic encampment about halfway to the Orc town. Because of our frequent bandit attacks in the area, I believe he meant to stop there and check with the people there. We might catch up to him there.
Farewell.
If you leave now, you might catch up with Lord Trollbane at Refuge Point. But watch out for bandits. Need some help?
The people who attacked Newstead called themselves Defias. Who are they?
Defias? I haven't heard that name in a while. This story is a little sad, actually.
What do you mean? What happened?
After the Second War, Stormwind was heavily damaged. The Stonemasons Guild was contracted to rebuild it, but Stormwind's corrupt House of Nobles denied them payment. They rioted, and in the riot, the Queen was accidentally struck and killed. They were driven from the city and became bandits. The Van Cleef family became their leaders. I had thought that the Defias were dead along with the Van Cleefs, but that may have been wishful thinking.
I don't condone banditry, but I can understand their frustration.
I suppose. If they'd been paid, they wouldn't have become bandits. But you can't just throw away law and order if you don't get your way, like Merrin's supporters are doing now.
That is a good point. Thank you, Captain.
Okay. Bird time. This shouldn't take us too long. Oh. Whew.
Over here, champion. Come look.
The bandit is wearing red and white. Their garments do not resemble any of Stromgarde's military uniforms. A quick search of the uniform's pockets reveals a familiar-looking emblem. This is the same emblem you collected from the Defias at Newstead's farm. Around the body sets several sets of tracks that head eastward. One set of footprints is bigger and bulkier than the others.
Whomever they attacked got away, but may need help. Let's follow their tracks. We mean you no harm.
You expect me to take your word? Trust is in short supply.
If you wish to earn my trust, Night Elf, you will explain yourself quickly.
Refuge Point was attacked as well. I saw it burning and rode in to help.
I thought it was gonna be more. It's good to see humans and orcs banding together to help one another. If only the Arathi could have seen what I did at Khazalgar.
I have so very
Another
many
bandit attack,
questions.
and they carry the same emblem as the bandits in
But they
Newstead.
can wait for now.
But this is connected to the Red Dawn of Marin.
Our light brings unity. Red Dawn emblems here and at Newstead. I wonder if they were at Refuge Point as well. Being here is like being in the stories.
Rooston warned us about how rough it was out here, but I didn't expect things to be so bad. The bandits are attacking in force, overwhelming the few defenders that these places have, and completely destroying these people's lives.
Karga, do you know much about the Scarlet Crusade?
Only what I have heard from the elders in Hammerfall. I know they have no love for the Horde or the Alliance. The Scarlet Crusade holds twisted beliefs. They want to eradicate our allies, the undead. But they also believe that the Alliance has failed to protect humanity.
The belief in human superiority seems prevalent here.
This is the Arathi Highlands. Where have you been? Under a rock?
You could say that. Yes.
Strength. Horde outposts like Hammerfall have suffered attacks from both bandits and trolls in recent weeks. Our Outstrider are in constant patrol, but now that I know the Alliance has been targeted as well, you have confirmed what I already suspected. Something bigger is happening. Perhaps it's related to the Red Dawn. Familiar face. Early on, these attacks on our settlement seemed to be the pockets of bandits competing for resources. Now they are better coordinated, as if they're working together as a group. That's bad news for everyone. But rivals don't come together without a strong leader, and without them, they will fall. If you're willing, find the leader of this attack on Refuge Point and eliminate them.
Keep your senses keen.
Stormgod's troops are in Khazalgar, and it cannot protect its outlying settlements. Hammerfall does what it can to help, but we are to fight in Khazalgar. We have already taken many injured Stromik refugees to Hammerfall. Defeating them has strained our resources. But there are many people, but there may be a way to help more people. Vicky told me that Refuge Point is a supply depot for nearby settlements. If we can get our hands on some supplies, we can carry more of the refugees in Hammerfall.
I fight for the Highlands.
These bandits, did they call themselves Defias? Did they mention the Red Dawn?
I did not give any time to speak. They killed everyone not human and took all but who I could drag away.
Sorry, it's getting hot in my room. I'm like, is my AC blowing or not? Oh my god, Joseph, who could have guessed?
You dare think you can stop what's coming? You dare think you can stop the Red Dawn?
I do. I think I'm gonna stop it very easily. Watch me piss on the ground, and then you're just gonna melt away. It's literally like you were never here. Oh, he bubbled. No, fuck, he did the paladin thing again. God, he's such a PvP paladin, man. Yeah, who are you and why you shoot me from all the way over there? Just shut up. Am I gonna have to kill this whole freaking camp? Hopefully not. That would suck. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to supply. They animated me, dude. They like dashed through me and stunned me. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna show you all the benefits of being a druid. This is prime druid gameplay. I love druid, dude. Druid makes questing so easy.
You're saying Danath was never called to Hammerfall?
On my life, Gaara said nothing of it.
Oh my god, who could have expected it?
I give aid to who needs it.
He escaped?
Keep your senses keen.
Good. I hope Stromgard does not mind us borrowing these supplies for the refugees.
Loktar. Strength and honor. Keep your senses keen.
Okay, that's just I'm gonna say. First an attack on the Newstead farm by Defias, now attack on Refuge Point by the Scarlet Crusaders. Different groups of bandits, but both carrying this Red Dawn and carrying the same emblem. Also, Joseph is directly involved. This all seems to be connected, and it leads back to Marin. Deneth needs to know what's going on. If he's not here, he should already be at Hammerfall. We should head there as soon as possible.
Faith and farewell. If Danath did not come here, and Giara did not call him to Hammerfall, then...
Go to Hammerfall. If your lord is not there, Giara and Eitrig can help you.
It should be pretty good, Brandon. Should be pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I have a working monk as well. Or if I don't, I might have deleted them. I have too many characters. Oh.
Danath never arrived? Then, where is he?
I do not know, but you have my word. We will find him.
Being here is
Danath
like
is not
being
here. Where
in
is he?
stories I was told as a child. Yet not.
Report!
The North is not here. Farron says he journeyed to Hammerfall because he was requested a meeting. I sent no such message to him nor anyone else. I will dispatch outriders immediately to search for him. While we wait for their return, you and Karga's quick thinking may have saved our human refugees. We had just run out of food to give them. Distribute the crates directly to them. I'm sure they will be grateful for the food inside.
Go as you will. Dispatch all available outriders to search for Danath. Giara has told me much about you, Farron. You are welcome here in Hammerfall.
Okay. Hello, are you definitely not plants here to like try to kill these orcs? That would be crazy if I'm feeding you.
Marauders burned down my farmstead. The orcs drove them off and brought me here for shelter.
Yeah, I don't trust any of you. Always suspicious.
Is there spiced bread in there? Orcish food is hard on my teeth.
If our food's so tough, human, then don't eat it. Not so long ago, these humans wanted to kill us. Why is Eitrig helping them? Better to leave them to their fate.
Yo, what up, Austin? How's it going?
It looks like the Outriders have all gone.
Finally.
Yeah, these guys are definitely plants. Like, definitely here to, like, destroy things.
If orcs have long warred against the humans, why help them?
Long ago, a human showed me great kindness. I strive to honor his memory by protecting the weak and defenseless. The Highlands are our home, and we will
Every human I have met has admitted feelings of fear in the presence of an orc at one point in their lives. We have warred with humans for generations. It's almost instinctual, or so I thought, to see and speak to humans with no grudges from the past and no judgment in their eyes. It is not an honor I expected in my lifetime.
Seeing Hammerfall and talking to your people has been an eye-opening experience, Eitrig. Harboring refugees no matter their creed. My people would do the same.
I do not doubt that. Both of our peoples have suffered through dark times. We may live here in peace now, but this site was once witness to unspeakable horrors. The Alliance imprisoned many orcs here in an internment camp. We liberated and claimed it, naming it after our fallen war chief, Orgrim Doomhammer.
The Alliance held your people here? In an internment camp? And yet, you harbor human refugees?
And yet... Lamplighter, there have been far worse crimes committed against my people. Such is war. But our teachings say if we are wronged, we can cause more suffering or end it. We now choose to end the cycle.
I think that my people could learn a great deal from yours, Eitrig. Thank you for welcoming me here.
Yeah, Austin, it's like the 11.8 It's a story bridge between this one and the next big patch, for the next big raid. So we're doing the story content of that patch right now.
We must bring.
I never realized how much my people have in common with orcs. We are both far from home, we are both self-sufficient, and we are both peoples born into war. And most of all, their sense of duty and honor rivals ours. I feel even more at home here than in Stormguard.
I have so very.
There's no word from the Outriders yet, but Eitrig has not told Gera of Dineth's disappearance. I have told him we could go give her the news. She was at Goshek's farm dealing with Witherbark troll attack. Eitrig says they've become increasingly aggressive recently. I can't help but think of the history here, of the troll wars and Arathi battles, but I admit I see them differently now after learning more about the Horde. Let's go and see what we can find out.
Faith and farewell. We'll tell Gayara of Dineth's disappearance. Hopefully he will arrive here before we return.
Okay, gotta make sure I'm not missing any dialogue. Okay. What is this portal? I don't think it goes. I was like, oh, maybe we jump in it, but I was like, unlike the minute chance it actually takes us somewhere, I end up somewhere completely different. Oh wow. Look at how many quests there's. Oh, are we in like an instance version of the Arathi Highlands? Maybe. I was like, this is weird for all the things to just have just have this one quest chain. Also, I do know. Oh.
I have information about the Red Dawn. Help me, and I'll tell you what I know.
You seem suspicious.
Thrumka!
Varen has informed me of the Nath's disappearances. While this is troubling, we can't return to Hammerfall just yet.
The Magha will claim victory.
She told me the Nath is missing. I don't know who is responsible, but it certainly wasn't the Magha. We've heard rumblings that Stormguard is blaming us once again for their troubles. Tensions are starting to boil over. We need the Nath so cooler heads can prevail. But as much as I want to search for this old man, we must deal with business here first.
Die well.
The Witherbark have always been an annoyance since I've been here, but now something has stoked their ire. They are attacking human settlements. Perhaps the Red Dawn again is to blame. Eitrig has ordered us to try and help the humans they attack. We have stepped up our patrols and welcomed refugees. But we need someone to go to their village and bloody the Witherbark's noses. They're overconfident. They think they can get away with attacking our Outriders. Make them think twice about it.
War is all we know.
The Syndicate humans came to us hoping to trade information for a rescue mission. The Syndicate is a recent thorn in our side, so I'd have a mind to cut them down where he stood. But he claims to have vital information with the news of Dineth's disappearance. It might be worth risk to do as he asks. He has 3 brothers being held inside the Witherbark village. Go in and find them, and if they're alive, extract them.
I will see Draenor's skies once more.
The Witherbark? As in the Amani Witherbark? The Arathi's ancient foe. Come, champion.
I love her nerding out about everything in the Arathi Highlands. Okay. This be Witherbark land. Trespasser. I love trolls, man. Trolls are like one of my favorite races. I should roll a troll. Okay, guys, we're doing a poll. What class am I leveling? I gotta play a troll something. I could play a troll druid. That could be fun. Dude, druid is just such a good class to play. Like, I just love playing druid. Like, even when I'm mad that balance druid's messed up, now I have bear, and I just go, yeah, I'm bear. Oopsie, I grabbed a bear. Watch this. This is the power of a druid, guys. Is there a healer in this group? There is definitely a healer in this group. I'm about to get hexed. Oh my god. Oh, I interrupted the hex. I can't interrupt the healing wave. Okay, actually, it didn't heal that much. This bone breaker is gonna be like a. You know what? Such is the way of being a druid. I just have to walk the dog. Oh yeah, for sure, Austin. For sure. WoW's great, dude. WoW is such a good like narrative like take from. Like it's got great characters and everything. I don't think I'm gonna actually. I don't think I can walk the dog anymore. I think I'm gonna have to kill this guy because every time I interact with this guy, he's probably gonna like smack me out of it. Look, I was just doing my job. We were told to attack the Witherbark and plant evidence the Horde was responsible. Oh, well, that's not good. Free. Garrus was just a good villain, okay? It's sad that he's gone because he was a great character. I do enjoy good villains, right? Now, eventually, guys, you know, I could shadow meld, and also my belt's breaking. Maybe I should go get that new belt. Is this Pandaria music? I think Pandara music is playing. Yo, they're boiling this man in a stew. What's the stew look like? Some potatoes, probably a giant carrot and some peas. I mean, that could be good. I mean, it depends on how, like, I guess, stringy the human is. It can be pretty gross if it's like, help me out of this pot. The water isn't even boiling, just a little warm. I told them the Syndicate folks dealing with, I told them us Syndicate folks joining the Red Dawn was a bad idea. Working with bandits like the Defias and lunatics like Scarlet Crusade. The Syndicate are more respectable than that. And you know, that's what the boiling water's for, you know? It's cleaning them off. It's like a bath, you know? Hopefully he tasted good before we put him in the water. Also, I'm sure, like, the Horde have some, like, crazy spices for food. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, like, they, like, especially trolls. Surely trolls have some, like, crazy things they, like, put on their food. Oh, there's a range. I was like, who's shooting me? Oh, get back in the piss on the floor. I need you to stand in it so I can heal and kill you. You never leave this land alive. It's awful. They've been throwing axes at this gong all day. I hate gongs. I told my brothers we picked the wrong assignment. I wanted to infiltrate Hammerfall and spy on the orcs like the others. But no, my brother thought that was too dangerous. I should have agreed to pretend to be a refugee. Oh man, now the soup is actually ruined. You're lying, human. This day will be your last.
I'm not. I swear. Syndicate is on their way.
I'm not. I swear.
Hammerfall for the Red Dawn.
I will hear your words, but judge you by your
They will surely. That will surely cow them. I'd be surprised if I saw any of them stray from their village anytime soon.
fight with
Barclay
honor,
is lucky you have reached his
die
brothers
with
in time.
glory. May your enemies grovel
This human is
before
claiming the Syndicate scum are going to attack Hammerfall. Well, I mean, I did deliver some food to them, and they literally went, "Oh yes, the Outriders are gone from the village. This is perfect." So, you know, probably was a red sign. I probably should have brought it up, but you know, I just didn't feel like broaching the subject. I thought it'd be a little awkward. Another day, I would not have been concerned. But with the Outriders dealing with the Witherbark and searching for Nanath, Hammerfall is undefended. Let's go. We must defend our home. You've proven trustful, human. Now, out of our way, we must warn Hammerfall.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way, guys. I'll meet you there. I feel like they. I mean, I guess that's the same path. I mean, like at least the same way. They ran through the village, and I ran this way. Like, I don't know. Maybe I chose the shorter path. I was gonna be like, oh good, nothing's on fire, we're doing fine, but then I see this building's on fire.
Keara, champion, Faerun. Then Hammerfall is not lost. We will retake it ourselves.
I called it, guys. I didn't trust them. I didn't trust them, okay? I saw them and I was like, these guys are 100% evil people.
The heart of the Maghar is
I should have been here. I could have done something. White-hot fury and rage emanate from Gayros' tense posture and tightly closed fist.
Fight with honor.
The Syndicate has put Hammerfall on a torch, and these cowards are using pyromancers to feed the flames. But we can save the huts if we get to them quickly. Fight through the Syndicate bandits into the building and blow this horn. A Hammerfall shaman will come out to put out the fire.
War is all we know.
I was such a fool. I should not have been sent away those Outriders. Without them, the Syndicate would have... without them, the Syndicate have overrun Hammerfall. And were it not for my fool heart, the refugees turned out to be Syndicate spies. Curse their greasy hides. But now you're here. Now we can force the Syndicate out. Eliminate their soldiers and save any trapped civilians. These spies have had enough of my open hand. Now they'll suffer my fist.
Honor guide you.
I caught a glimpse of who was leading the attack. It looks like Joseph the Enlightened, maybe less full of hot hair than we thought he was. Is he part of the Syndicate? I thought he was simply part of the Crusade. I suppose it's only a matter of time. If we want to stop him, we'll have to take him down.
Our light brings unity.
Forward! Hammerfall will be ours once more!
Arathor, Ogar, with a horde. I will experience this from the horse perspective. Okay. Might as well. Where's the horn at? Oh, I got interrupted. Oh, it's a thing I had to cast. Okay. I thought it was gonna be one of those things where I could like just click the button and it would summon the guy and I wouldn't have to move or anything. No, I was grab these guys. Oh, I thought I got it off. I was like, oh, that's great. Oh. Hey, don't stop trying to run. Yeah, just die. Am I gonna have to defend you? Oh my god, they're healing raining. No, thank god. Actually, wait, I gotta go inside this building. Okay, no words, just he knows. He knows what he's gotta do, guys. Trust. I'll just pull whoever I had to fight in the I love this guy's in the like stalled like trough just chilling. That's so freaking funny. Bro said if I'm gonna die vibing. Okay, Joseph's in here. You know what? I'll go over here. Watch the min-maxing happen. I'm the min-maxiest min-max you've ever seen before. I'm like crack. Oh, watch this. I want to hit the... Okay, I can't make a mech here. Bro kind of looks like the Bigfoot AI meme. Oh my god.
You again. I will not go easy on you this time.
I'm just gonna cast Moonfire until I can piss on the ground again. There we go. Unfortunately for you, my Blade Fury is way worse. If you bubble again, I'm gonna be very upset, by the way. I'm gonna be very mad. Oh boy, I'm gonna be mad.
You are fortunate I changed my mind and spared you. Next time, I will not be so forgiving.
I hate paladins, bro. I wish I was a warrior and had the freaking spear. I would just spear him. Oh, I guess I saved everybody. I thought I had one more person to save.
Ambush Stromic caravan.
It could be Danath's. We must go and investigate.
You are welcome.
There are still syndicate stragglers about, but Hammerfall once again belongs to the Horde.
May you find glory in battle, but live to see
Built orc strong, like us.
May your enemies grovel before
Joseph
you.
escaped again, and this time his warning was much more foreboding. He has darkness in his mind and his soul. I'm confused how he can profess to follow the light.
May the darkness never find us here.
My outriders discovered a destroyed caravan on the road. Around it were the bodies of Stromic soldiers. It could be Danath's escort, or it could be another hapless group. Either way, we must investigate. Let us hope Danath is not among the dead.
I will see Dranos.
The syndicate is in retreat.
Good. Now let's find Danath and punish those behind his disappearance.
You know, they couldn't, like, have, like, somebody voice act Gaia? Like, Gayra? Like, you know, you could have just had an employee, like, did it, right? It feels awkward when she's the only non-voice acted NPC in this entire story. Like, your budget ran out on a single NPC? I'm sure there's employees that would jump at the chance to voice act an NPC in the game. Like,
These look like orc weapons. Why would your people attack Danath?
They would not. Something is wrong here.
obviously, guys, the humans took the orcish weapons and they used them on this caravan to plow, make it look like it.
Speak.
This wasn't a battle, it was an ambush and a massacre.
Go with honor.
This was not done by simple bandits. This spot was specifically chosen for an ambush, and these troops were taken down quickly and efficiently. If the Nath was heading to Hammerfall, this road was the most direct route. That makes it predictable. We must search for the Nath among the dead and find out what happened here. Leave no stones unturned.
Magha will claim.
This horse was killed swiftly and suddenly, and it appears the rider fell but recovered quickly enough. They seem to have fought off several enemies before being overwhelmed. However, there is no body here. Given in the position of the column, perhaps it was the Nath's horse. Wow, that's crazy. Who could have guessed that the most important horse was right there? Oh. What the heck did I do? Oh god, guys. What have I done? What? Oh. Okay, I don't know what hotkey I clicked, but I that was weird. If you spot a small object half buried in the dirt, when you brush the dirt off, you recognize the Red Dawn emblem, just like the ones you saw before it. It seems someone had lost it amidst the chaos of the ambush.
We've seen that emblem twice before. Was this the work of the Red Dawn?
I don't know, maybe. The axe appears in orcish in origin, but is otherwise unfamiliar. It is not the same style as the ones used by orcs of Hammerfall. It has also not been very well maintained. In fact, it does not look fit to be used for combat.
That axe was forged at Argarok. We abandoned many like it with the fortress at the end of the last war.
There are clear signs of battle, but something is wrong here. If we had taken the Nath, we would not have left our axes behind.
Must have taken them from Argarok and planted them for the Red Dawn. But why?
To start a war that would destroy both Stromgarde and Hammerfall, and leave them in power.
Then we must search for Danath, starting at Argarok, and alert Stromgarde of what we have found.
We are here to win.
It is decided then, if we are to prevent war, we must alert the Alliance to the situation and rescue Danath as quickly as possible.
Die well.
There is so much yet
Etrig was right. The Red Dawn are trying to start a conflict between the Horde and Alliance. We need to get back to Stormguard and tell Colonel Niles and Danath, that Danath has been kidnapped. She will surely commit all her resources to the search. There's no time to waste.
Faith and farewell. I will inform Stromgarde and ask for their help in the search.
Here's when the
luck,
Alliance
I can
people in
forestall
that
any
town
action.
actually took
We will
Danath
head
hostage.
to Argarok. If Danath is there, then this conflict ends before it starts.
Me. Okay, my voice is still I am starting to get to the end of my ability to voice act. Oh.
We must widen the search.
Orders?
Colonel Niles' face is scrunched up in concern. She looks uncomfortable, perhaps even regretful. I knew she betrayed us, guys! I called it!
We do not have the resources for a manhunt, Farron.
To rescue the Lord of Stromgard? I thought you were in charge here.
I think we can drop the charade now, Veronica.
You're behind this. The Red Dawn? Danath's disappearance.
Yes. And now that my uncle is gone, I'm free to
Bro,
do
I could
what
literally
I
murder
wish.
everyone in this room.
Footman!
Stop this madness! You're all Arathi!
And I thought you were once.
Gosh.
Now you'll suffer for not joining our
I've
cause.
killed demons. Why am I losing to 3 footmen? Also,
It's you. Listen, I'm going to need
guys,
your help.
I had it
We have
inverted.
to
I
stop
called this
Merrin
man the
and
traitor, and he's actually the good guy. I'm like, this guy's the traitor. He was the traitor. He was the traitor to the traitors, guys.
Hey there.
Bruce leans in close to you and speaks just above a whisper. I'm glad I found you. I know the allies I can get. You're very lucky they left you alive.
You know where to find me.
You bring up Bruce up to speed with what you know. He's the traitor, Joe. So that's how Marin got loose. Huh. I never would have thought Veronica capable of such treachery. Does she really believe this is the way to help Stormguard? Let's hope your orc friend are able to find Danath before it's too late. We have our hands full here.
For Stromgard.
I saw Sparren get taken away, but couldn't follow them without being seen. She's probably being held in another building. Go find her, hopefully she's still alive. And see if you can find more information on the Red Dawn. There's no way we could have been overwhelmed so quickly. Colonel Niles and Lady Trollbane have installed their cronies everywhere. They have information we have. The more we can use against them, the more we can fight back.
You know where to find me.
Marin tried to declare herself the new ruler of Stormguard. While some in the army are complicit in her coup, there are still a lot of us who are loyal to Lord Danath Trollbane. But when we broke ranks, Marin was ready for us. She has an army of soldiers I've never seen before. They call themselves the Red Dawn, but I think they're just bandits wearing uniforms they took from our supplies. Help us take out her goons and collect any evidence that shows what they really are.
Stay safe.
Okay.
I need to rally more loyal troops. You see if you can find Farron. We need all
He was
the
he
help
was
we
the
can
true
get.
hero, guys. This man's the MVP of the whole story. Okay. Here's my game plan. I'm just gonna run over here, kill like 7 people. Sick. This is a piece of Red Dawn propaganda. Many years ago, the Altiri were one of the first to set out of Strom and build the nation away from Arathor. The kingdom of Alterac and Stormguard have quarreled over the years, but we must remember our shared history. It is now time for our people to unite once more. We are not enemies, but cousins. I will take the first step in offering peace and reconciliation. I invite the remnants of Alterac, known as the Syndicate, to join the Red Dawn. We are a faction that will fight for humans, no matter what their kingdom or creed. Let us return humanity to the glory we once had. Veronica Niles. Okay, I need a big cluster of people again. It's not very big. I might have more luck than here. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have way more luck. I see as many people as I can clump up. Okay. Okay, we pump this, we pump this, we pump this. You try to heal somebody? You're dead. Did you just try to be a helpful person in this group? No, I don't think so. Yo, that is like such an annoying spell. Can you stop slowing my movement speed? I didn't want to kill these two people. I guess I had to. Okay. How did I not grab it? Come on, we're going to the inn. Come on. Come on. I gotta get inside so I can kill this Red Dawn firebrand. Yeah, how do you like being stopped casting, huh? Probably didn't enjoy it. Okay, what you got for me here? The Defias have been felled by their leadership, first by the Van Cleefs and now by the Ratspawn. These charlatans have been satisfied with banditry and petty thievery. They suffer from the lack of imagination. The Defias were founded to remove the corrupt nobles of Stormwind. We were to bring justice, honor, and integrity back to our rulers. We've lost sight of that in quest for revenge. No longer. Now we have founded a cause and a leader, one who will not only cleanse the corruption from Stormwind, but from all of human kingdoms. Rise up, my Defias brothers and sisters. Rise up like the morning sun and join the Red Dawn. Rise up and follow Lady Mar and Trollbane. Guys, they stage a pretty crappy coup, okay? If the coup gets stopped by a single bear, you got some problems. It's not like a... Oh, it is. That's it. Sorry, I have to squeeze down here, you know what I'm saying? I henceforth renounce all allegiances and swear loyalty to the Red Dawn and its leader Mar and Trollbane. I vow to serve, protect, and defend the humanity of cause, exclusion of all else. I promise to unite the people of Arathor once more and see to them their place in the greatest nation of Azeroth. Well, I'm glad now we got a signed note for everybody that committed treason. And surely the people that commit treason don't have, like, you know, they can just die, right? I can just eat them indiscriminately. I mean, that's just like such a good way for me to save on the cost of like buying food, you know what I'm saying? If I could just come to raid and just be like, yo guys, I'm just gonna, you know, we've been questing in the Arathi Highlands, you know, traders can be food, right? That's not messed up, right? I mean, like, maybe don't do it when like there's humans. I mean, are humans really gonna care if you're eating humans if like they're traders, you know what I'm saying? What's the semantics of cannibalism, right? Brothers and sisters of the Scarlet Crusade, long have we fought to eliminate the scourge of undeath from our land. Long have we suffered a defeat after a defeat at their hands. It's time for a change. We must seek out allies to help us bring glorious crusade, but more than that, we must lend our aid to those who with even grander aspirations. Let us not only save the world from undead, but make paradise for humans everywhere. That is what the Red Dawn stands for. That is what Mar and Trollbane fights for. The new dawn of all humanity who should be enlightened. Oh, who could have guessed he was a Scarlet Crusade member? It's crazy. Okay, that should be the last two.
Champion, you're alive. Help me out of these bindings.
I knew she was involved, but I can't believe Marn was the leader of the Red Dawn. Marn put her own people in harm's way just to create conditions to justify her coup. She's not fit to roar Stormguard.
Our light brings unity. While captive, I heard Marin's plan to amass her troops at the gates. We must stop her.
Well, don't worry. I pissed on the floor once and everybody dies. You know, this is some really crap gear, by the way. Like, straight up garbage. It's just money.
Sacred Flame, I'm glad you're here. You found an earth.
He ran with Etric to confront Malron, and we will join the fight soon. It seems Niles is siding with Marin, and the Loyalists are looking to me to lead them. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this.
Don't do anything.
I'm glad Faerun is alright and the information you found. When people are desperate, they'll believe in any promise of a better life, no matter who it's from.
Stay safe.
Some of this stuff must be at least 20 years old.
You know where to find.
I knew it. Her army is made up of members of the Defias, Scarlet Brotherhood, and Syndicate. In other words, bandits, zealots, and traitors. The evidence should be enough to convince the other Marins not to be trusted.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. At your
Yes,
service.
they don't want to listen.
For Stromgarde.
Danath and Ettrig ran ahead to confront Mar, and they hope if they stop her, they can end the coup and the bloodshed. But after seeing Joseph the Enlightened's handiwork firsthand, despite how unorthodox he may be, he's still a danger, and I hate to say it, but I would relish the chance to finally take that underheaded Cretan down. He's blocking our path ahead at the city hall. Let's take him down and help Ettrig in this war.
May the darkness never fall.
I'll gather our troops to cover your back.
Let's go, Gayara. We will take him down together.
No, it's Gayara. Right behind you, Lamplighter. Let's go.
Ah, bringing along more deviants to the fight this time? No matter.
This fight's gonna take a bit, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's gonna take a bit. Like, I'm not gonna die, but it's gonna take a bit. Okay, hopefully that's the last batch of healers that I have to like focus down. Am I gonna be mad again, huh? Am I gonna be mad again?
I am too important to spend my time with you. No,
Oh my god.
Shield! But I'm the enlightened one! The Scarlet Crusader!
That's so funny. He's like, oh man, why they took all my shield?
Come
Be
on.
gone, thought.
Let's find Danath and Ettrig.
She has a lot of HP, guys. I don't know if she's dying here.
Stop this! Danath fought to save all of Azeroth.
He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Kazalgar. You'll never understand. For Arathor!
Oh my god, that's so disrespectful.
The Red Dawn will rise again.
No! Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Merrin to live without her title and name. The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands forever.
This is not over.
I mean, it's definitely not. She's literally gonna come back. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Well, shit. Hopefully that wasn't. I accidentally clicked the spacebar.
The cycle of war, it never ends, does it?
One day, Danath. Times are changing, even for us old soldiers.
Marn was given mercy. I'm not sure she deserved it, but there's little she can do now without her name and title. After failing twice, the Stromik will not follow her, and without the power of her name and the title wielded, she'll be useless to bandits. Mercy or not, I think the conflict has been ended. You have my thanks as well.
Excuse me if I...
Marn's Red Dawn has left the city, and pieces return to Stormguard, at least for now. Faerun left for the countryside. She said she wanted to check out Newstead and Refuge Point, but I think she wanted to get out of Stormguard. She came here with such enthusiasm, I should not have tempered it so harshly. I feel in the end, it was I who needed to learn a lesson. Maybe we should check on her.
For Azeroth. Go on ahead, champion. Ettrig and I have some diplomatic red tape to clear up, I'm sure.
Dude, that lady got absolutely fucking trounced, by the way. Didn't you, like, got a single attack and then went to go get it, and then she was like, she'll black. Put her on her ass in a single smack, dude.
This is not how I expected my first visit outside Kazalgar to go.
Yeah, everything's very depressing outside. The world's not a happy place.
I am here as a representative.
Perhaps I was
of the
too
people of
naive. This place isn't a shining testament of history of my people, as I thought it would be. It's the same as everywhere else, people struggling to survive. Maybe Danath was right. Maybe there's nothing in those stories but myth and superstition.
I have so very many questions. But they can wait.
I'm sorry. Stromguard was not what you expected.
You were right. I was naive.
No, Faerun. I was wrong.
Wrong? How?
I said Thoradin's wall was just a wall. But what it represents does exist. In you.
I don't see...
You have been a guiding light. Saving my life. Bringing us together. Reminding me of my true mission. You look to the past, but you are our future. And I am glad of that.
Perhaps... Perhaps the new dawn is not what Marin wanted. But us. Returning here for our people.
I hope you are right.
It is good to feel
Noth is right. Legends are just legends. We shouldn't try to live in them, blinded by pride. Instead, those legends should inspire us to make the world as we hope it should be. Light willing, we will remember the past but work together for a better future for all of us.
My mage can send you back to Dornagor, but you'll always be welcome in Stromgarde, champion.
I am here as a
I think I'll stay
representative
behind.
of the
You'll
people
be alright
of
for a while,
Arathor.
won't you? Okay, well, that's the end of the storyline. Yes, I just finished the main storyline for the new patch. It's pretty good, very enjoyable. Honestly, one of the better story patches we've had in recent times. I do enjoy they did not shy away from having blatant racism. That felt, you know, that wasn't great, but it definitely made me dislike the factions we were dealing with a lot more. That like actually felt like the world like reacting to the fact that I was a night elf and the fact that they were like this scum in the city. That was very nice. I did enjoy it. I feel like that was a bit of a dark tone we haven't had for a while. Or if we've had it, they've just kind of like alluded to it and not actually been like just upfront blatantly with it. Yeah, I thought that was a solid kind of interlude. Those of you that don't want spoilers for what's coming ahead in the future patches, you probably want to stop watching because I am going to pull up the WoW head to speak about what's coming.